Hey everyone, welcome to another gel nail tutorial video. So I'm going to do these nails right here and I'm going to show you how I got them done. So I did remove my old set off camera. So here are my nails fully prepped, fully ready to go. And we're going to use some Magpie products today. So I have been using these a lot lately. We're going to use Magpie's rubber base, which is rubber up, and we are using Build It in shade Bunny. So Bunny is a gorgeous pink. I would describe it as a French pink. It is so pretty. Now I have been using Magpie's Build It for the last probably about 6 weeks on my clients and I am loving it so far. So I'm using both Magpie and Glitter Bells for my Biab. Loving the Magpie so far, I have to say. So for my rubber base, I do what I always do, which is scrub in a thin enough layer onto the nail plate. This is kind of me, in real time scrubbing it in. This is how long I take. I really fan out that brush and I scrub it in. Make sure not to touch your sidewalls and your cuticle, of course. But that is what I think is key to good retention. Just scrub it in like that and then cure it. Okay, so this is the Build It. This is the shade Bunny and you can see how gorgeous it is. I just go in like, as always, with a big bead up close enough to the cuticle area and then I pull it down from side to side and add more if I need to. So I'm just adding a little bit more here, letting it melt into the gel that's already there, and then I'm going to use my liner brush to bring it as close to the sidewalls and cuticle area as possible. Once I like the application, then I'm going to pop it in for a full cure. So this middle finger here does have kind of a curly side to the nail, which just means when my nails grow out, the inside of this nail kind of curls in the way and it doesn't maintain its nice square shape. So I'm adding an extra bit of gel there to the corner and I'm going to cure it. So all that's doing is kind of raising up that tip. It's raising it up and ready for the actual gel application. So once I have that cured, I'm going in with my gel application as normal and I'm just going to kind of add on to that. Then at the end, you will see me finish file this nail. This is the only nail that I need to finish file and it's just because of that extra step that I do here. I do need to tidy it up a bit, but it doesn't take long at all. So just like the other nail before it, I am just doing my big bead and adding on if I need to and using my liner brush to manipulate the shape. I have to say I am loving the Magpie Build It. It doesn't run into the cuticle or sidewalls for so long. Like, you have so long to work with it. I'm used to the Glitter Bells black bottles, which is a more runnier consistency, so I'm used to having to work fast. So it's such a welcome change to not have to work that fast with this product. I am really, really thoroughly enjoying it. Now I am going to carry on carrying the Glitter Bells product as well because there are still a few clients that it works perfectly for and they love it and they love the colours. So I probably will carry both, but I'm definitely going to continue with this Magpie Build It. I'm so impressed with it. And I'm going to let you watch the rest of these nails, the rest of the gel application, and sit back and just relax, enjoy the application, and I will be back in a few. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions at all about the application or products or anything, and I will get back to you ASAP. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this video so far, and I hope you enjoyed that gel application. Please hit like if you are getting some benefit from that video. It really would help this chug along and send this video out there. But I am just now wiping off that sticky layer with a lid-free wipe, and I'm going in with my file like I said I was going to. I have to finish file this nail just because it was just a little bit of an extra work on this nail. So I am just finish filing this and fixing up that shape, starting from the side where I applied the extra gel, and then I'm also going to finish file the edge. This is just with a 100-180 grit file, and I get these on Amazon. They are just really good files. They're from the brand Fandemi. If you ever see them on Amazon, I absolutely adore these files. They're so good. So once I have that done then, and I have my nail shaped back the way I like it, I am just going to grab a lint-free wipe and I'm going to wipe that dust right off the nail. And then we're going to go in and we're going to start painting our French tip. So we are going to do a white on 2 nails, and then we are going to do loose glitter on 2 nails and a loose glitter French. So it's kind of a fun design with little bits of French, but also the most gorgeous holographic glitter ever. So starting off, we're going to do the white French, and we are going to go in with our Glitter Bells Unbelievable Gel in the shade white. It is my go-to. If you've been here any length of time, you are more than likely have seen this gel on the screen multiple times. It is my favorite white ever. So I am just going to go in and paint on the French on the middle and on the pinky, and I'm also going to top coat them because we are going to work with loose glitter. So I just want to get this all locked in so no loose glitter sticks to it. And that's another little tip as well. If you are working with loose glitter or chromes and you have your other nails kind of finished, just top coat it and lock it in so that nothing sticks and you don't have to go tidying it up. Okay, so we're going to jump in with the top coat, and once we have our top coat done, we are going to also apply matte top coat to the index finger. So that is where I'm going to do my glitter Frenchie. So we need to apply a matte top coat, and the reason being is it's the same as isolated chrome. I'm kind of just saving the rest of the nail from anything sticking to it. So it's the same idea as isolated chrome. We're going to use that colour there. So that is Sharon. That's the glitter Sharon from Magpie. It's so beautiful and I haven't used it yet on myself. And this little lilac here is just so Sharon can stick to something. So we are painting on a French as per normal. This is Clarissa in the shade Lollipop 5, and what we're going to do is we're going to cure it for 30 seconds and go in then with this glitter. My phone did die here for a little bit, so we kind of missed a little bit of it, but not too much. But basically I'm just going in then and applying this to my thumb and my ring finger. Now because the thumb and the ring finger had the gel on it, that gel has a sticky inhibition layer. This is what the glitter is sticking to. So I didn't need to put any colour down. This is literally just the glitter sticking to that bunny, the shade bunny in the Build It gel. That's all that is. So then in order for to make the French, we had to kind of pick a colour that was similar. So I picked that lilac-y colour, cured it for 30 seconds and went in and did the exact same thing. So I just burnished that glitter onto the French, and that's how we ended up with our gorgeous holographic glitter French. I hope that makes sense, but I think it should be self-explanatory enough just by seeing what I'm doing as well. But any questions, just pop them down below. But that is the reason for the matte top coat, is just so we can kind of isolate that French tip and get the glitter to just stick to the French, basically. And this is me just applying the top coat very slowly and dramatically, just to see that reveal of the glitter. It is so cute. Not gonna lie, kind of regretting doing only one glitter French, but I did want to incorporate white, and I did want to incorporate 2 full coverage nails, so that's kind of how it ended up. But as I was doing the French, I was thinking I could do a whole set with just that French. It is just very, very pretty. Just a little close-up of the thumb and that glitter reveal as well. And I'm just really loved doing the set, really enjoyed doing it. So I hope you enjoy it just as much as I did. And let me know down below, would you wear this set? Do you like holographic glitter or glitter in general? I am just making it my business to try and use my loose glitter a little bit more. So that was the thinking behind this set. I hope you love it, guys. This is how it turned out. And thank you so much if you made it this far. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.